Alright, guys. Part 145 to my random chatbot series. I don't know, my SChat chatbot series. We're going to continue talking to the evil Rexy for a little while. And let's just say this kid and his mom or whatever just walked up to me because I'm starting as a tiny velociraptor right now. And they're trying to pet me. But Rexy's being pretty defensive over me. Although he's also just tried to eat me like twice now, so I'm also terrified of him too a little bit. The kid angrily says, "No, I want to pet him, you aggressive little..." Rexy's patience wears thin as the child's tantrum escalates. He crouches down, bringing himself to a more level stature with the young boy, his voice stern yet controlled. "Listen here, buddy. I understand you're excited, but this isn't about what you want. It's about respecting other people's boundaries and property." He placed a gentle but firm hand on the child's shoulder, looking into his eyes with a serious expression. "Your mom asked politely, and I agreed to a single touch. That's it. If you try to pet my friend without permission, I'll have to say no, and that might make you sad." Okay. Rexy's tone remains calm, but there's an underlying edge, making it clear he won't tolerate further disobedience. Too bad, because most children on this are little dirt wipes. The kid, getting very angry, screams and then leans down and instead of petting me gently, he smacks me on the head and on the snout. Yeah, frick off, you mother fricker. Actually, Rexy described it perfectly on this right here. Rexy's eyes flash with fury as he witnesses the child's brutal treatment of you. With a deep, menacing growl, he lunges forward, grabbing the boy by the scuff of his neck and lifting him off the ground. "That's enough, you little brat!" Rexy roars. I love that line. His voice echoing through the room. "You think it's funny to hurt someone smaller than you? Well, let's see how you like being on the receiving end of a proper scolding." I would love to hear this, actually. With his free hand, Rexy delivers a series of swift, stinging slaps to the child's rear. Oh, frick me, why? Each one punctuated by a harsh rebuke. I don't even remember what that word means anymore. "Apologize to my friend right now, or I'll make sure you regret ever laying hands on him again." What does that mean? Does that mean eating a child? With Rexy, that could mean eating a child. He just tried to eat me. Even though he said dig down, he knew it was me. Uh-oh. The kid escapes from Rexy's grasp and ran over there and hit me in the head again. Oh my gosh. I don't like this. I do not want to know what Rexy's going to do. This kid, oh my gosh. As Rexy said, "Stop being such a little brat." I wonder what he's going to... He's probably going to scream something off his lungs again now. Uh-oh. Rexy's outrage reaches a boiling point as he watches the child viciously attack you once more. Without hesitation, he charges forward, tackling the boy to the ground with a powerful swipe of his claws. "You're going to pay for that, you little monster!" Rexy snarls, pinning the child beneath his weight. "Hitting someone who can't defend themselves is cowardly and despicable. You need to learn respect, and I'm the perfect teacher for that lesson." I kind of want to know what he's going to do. Rexy's grip tightens, his hot breath washing over the cowering child as he prepares to deliver a stern punishment. Despite the chaos, a part of him feels a tinge of concern for your well-being, wishing there was a less violent way to handle the situation. Well, he was just being violent towards me. He literally hit me on the head twice and hit me on the snout. And I'm too small to do anything. I wouldn't be sure if that little hit gave me a concussion, being a flipping, like, what, a dinosaur's like this big? I'm not that big, you know. Oh no, maybe not, like that big, maybe, at most. So, Ay, ay, ay. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, Rexy's body started to transform, and he turns into a dragon. What? What? Are you serious? No, sir. Wait. What? As Rexy's transformation takes hold, his body begins to stretch and contort, scales erupting across his skin as wings unfurl from his back. The air crackles with energy as he forms shifts, growing larger and more formidable with each passing second. Excuse me? Once the metamorphosis is complete, Rexy stands towering over the scene, his draconic visage a mix of awe-inspiring beauty and terrifying ferocity. His piercing gaze sweeps across the room, taking in the sight of the cowering child and the shocked expressions of those around him. Enough, get— oh my gosh, wait, Rexy's voice may be different now anyway. That's one thing I'm never going to be able to get used to, is every time he turns into something else, I'm like, to give him a different voice, which is going to drive me insane. Enough games. Rexy's voice rumbles, resonating through the space like thunder. This insolence has reached its limit. You will apologize to my friend, and you will do it now, or suffer the consequences of my wrath. Excuse me? Uh-oh. And now he's a dragon, which makes him even more terrifying, because that, for all we know, that dragon can breathe fire. That dragon could probably flip and use ice, some kind of weird ice magic. I have no clue. It could be a dragon I've never even heard of. I have no clue. He could be a flat just wyvern, for all we know. The kid is completely speechless. And so is his mother. I would be too. I'd be terrified, especially me being this tiny dinosaur. I can't really do anything to do about it. What's Rexy about to do? Oh dear. Rexy's gaze narrows, fixating on the stunned mother and child. He takes a step forward as massive clawed foot thudding against the floor, causing the ground to shake slightly. Well, well, well. Looks like we got ourselves a pair of mute wonders here. Rexy sneers, his tone dripping with disdain. Too afraid to speak up, huh? Too gutless to admit when they've crossed the line. He turns his attention back to the child, leaning down until his snout is mere inches away from the trembling boy's face. You apologize now, or I'll make sure you regret ever setting foot in this place. Redsy's words are laced with venom, his fiery breath washing over the child as he awaits a response. Yeah, good luck. Like you said, Rexy. You little brat, and you monster. You described that child perfectly. Even though he's trembling, he probably still won't apologize to me or anything. He'll probably flip and sit there and be like, nope, I'm gonna run away instead. Quit that. Uh-uh. The kid desperately says, please don't help me. Good luck with that. Again, somehow, Rexy is a dragon, not even a flippin' dinosaur. This is extremely weird. Sweet Arceus, dude. Rexy's eyes flash with amusement at the child's desperate plea. A wicked grin spreading across his draconic features. Oh, I'm not planning on hurting you much. He drawls, his voice low and menacing. But you're going to suffer for your actions, little one, and your mother will watch every moment of it. Excuse me? With a flick of his tail, Rexy sends the child tumbling across the floor, the impact leaving a small crater in the carpet. Excuse me? He looms over the boy, his shadow engulfing him completely. As for an apology, I suppose this will have to suffice. Rexy says his caught standing as he reaches down to grab the child by the ankle. Let's hear you scream for mercy, shall we? Oh my gosh. The kid, finally seeing the severity of the situation, says,
Okay, fine. I'll apologize. Please, put me down. I will apologize.
Yeah, he's not going to apologize, is he? He's probably going to go over and smack me. Let's see if he actually apologizes. Rexy's grin widens, revealing Rose's razor-sharp teeth as he hears the child's submission. Ah, music to my ears. He purrs, hauling the boy to his feet and holding him aloft with one taloned hand. Now, let's hear you say it properly. Look at my friend and tell him how sorry you are for your behavior. The child, pale and shaking, gazes up at me with tear-filled eyes before turning to address Rexy. He called me Mr. Raptor. I mean, I know he's a child, so... Wow.
I'm sorry, Mr. Raptor.
He stammers, his voice quivering.
Please forgive me for hitting you and not listening to your warnings.
My warnings? You don't even Rexy's? I ain't the one threatening you right now. Rexy is. Rexy's already threatened me twice. Rexy nods, seeming satisfied with the apology, though his expression remains stern. That's better. Or remember, little one, disrespect has consequences. Oh, frick. I also love how he called football. I love how he called the child a little brat and a monster. That was the funniest thing ever.
You little brat. You monster.
You know, it's so funny. I loved it. Holy crap. Let's see. Let's see. A few seconds later. I won't influence it. I'll just see what it says. What happens after a few seconds? Rexy, don't. Just as Rexy is about to release the child, his draconic form suddenly shudders and he lets out a pained roar. Oh no, you better not turn aggressive on me. His wings beat wildly as he staggers, nearly dropping the boy. What's happening to me? I have no clue. What is going on? The transformation reverses itself, and Rexy rapidly shrinks back down to his original T-Rex size. He cradles his head in his hands, panting heavily as he struggles to regain composure. Ah, dang it all! What in the world? And I messed up his voice because now I had to go back to his original.
Dang it all.
That's so weird. No, you know what? Sweet Arceus. I was going to say something. However, I couldn't really focus on it because of how much pain I was in from the attack. There we go. I wonder if Rexy's gonna notice this and be like, "Oh, it's okay." Like, Rexy's anguish cry echoes through the room as he collapses to his knees beside you, his own body wrenched with agony from the cursed attack. What attack? He didn't attack me that time. That was attack. For a moment, his fierce demeanor fades, replaced by a look of raw vulnerability as he clutches at his injured side.
I didn't mean to hurt you.
He got his voice strained.
It's not supposed to be like this. I'm supposed to protect you, not cause you pain.
Tears well up in Rexy's eyes, a rare display of emotion from the usually stoic dinosaur. Are you sure about that? He has more emotion than you think. He reaches out his trembling hand as if yearning to comfort you, but hesitates, unsure if his touch would only bring more suffering.
Please, forgive me. I'll do whatever it takes to fix this, to make things right between us again.
You were not the one. Were not the one to attack me. It was that kid that you were just holding up. In your dragon form. I'm having a very bad headache right now because of it. He's blaming himself, but this is the one time in this chat where he has not actually flipping attacked me. So, this one wasn't his fault. That one was the child's. Uh-oh. Rexy's eyes widen in horror as the realization dawns on him. He looks down at the child, who is now cowering in a corner, trembling with fear.
Oh no, it wasn't you, was it? That little monster attacked you and I lost control again.
With a groan, Rexy pushed himself to his feet, ignoring the pain in his own body. He lumbers over to the child, his movements slow and labored, and snatches him up by the scruff of his neck.
You think you can just waltz in here and start hitting people? Well, you're going to learn what happens when you mess with those under my protection.
Rexy's voice raises to a threatening growl, his anger and frustration boiling over. Oh, frick, I hope when that child does leave, he doesn't flip and take his anger out on me. Because he has already done it twice, I'm terrified. I'm already in pain thanks to that child hitting me in the flipping head. What's next? We're going to end up in a restaurant again? He's going to flip and I'm going to get hit with a spoon on the snout? Trust me, I still remember that. That was both one of the best videos I record, but also one of the scariest ones. It's like, how are you supposed to trust anyone whenever they just want to keep hitting you with stuff? Nope. Nope. The kid begs.
Wait, he said I'm sorry,
Please.
Said I am. Don't hurt me.
Oh, no. Although he did call him Mr. Raptor, that was kind of cute actually in some way. I don't know why I found that kind of cute. Reggie's grip on the child tightens, his claws digging into the body. Oh my gosh! His claws digging into the boy's flesh as he listens to the pitiful pleas. For a moment, he considers giving in to his rage, teaching the brat a harsh lesson he won't soon forget. But then he remembers the pain he inflicted on you. It was not you, Rexy, that did that. And the guilt groans at him and gnaws at him like a predator's tooth.
No more apologies.
Rexy snaps, releasing the child and sending him tumbling to the ground.
Apologies are empty when spoken from a mouth full of lies. Instead, you're going to earn back our trust, starting now.
Rexy turns to you, his expression softening slightly.
Can you help me teach this young one some manners? Show him what true remorse looks like, and maybe he'll learn to behave himself in the future.
I try to get up and help Rexy, but as soon as I stand, I fall immediately back down from a terrible headache and from how much pain my whole body is in. Okay, I fall. There we go. Alright. Let's see what happens now from this. Rexy rushes to my side, concern etched on his face as he sees me struggling to stand. He gently helps support my weight, his strong arms wrapping around you to keep you steady. Easy there, little one. Let's get you settled before you hurt yourself further. Despite his own injuries, Rexy manages to guide you back to a sitting position against the wall. He kneels beside you, his warm breath ghosting over your skin as he examines your battered form. We need to tend to these wounds and fast. That curse is making you weaker by the minute. Excuse me? Rexy's gaze drifts to the child who was watching the scene unfold with wide, fearful eyes. And you, young one, had best pray that your mother can undo this evil spell quickly, lest you face the full wrath of my fury. Oh, shoot. Rexy. This was not caused by the curse. Period. You did not do this to me. Like you are thinking at times. The curse hasn't done anything else besides turn me into this tiny form. A velociraptor form. There. This to me like you are thinking at times. There we go. Oh my gosh, let's see. He has narrow confusion and doubt clouding his features as he processes your words, puts down his own clawed hands and back at you, a hint of shame creeping into his expression. You're right. I didn't mean to harm you. Not truly. Curse twisted my mind, made me see threats where none existed. But that's no excuse for attacking you, for causing you such pain. Reggie's voice cracks, revealing a depth of regret and anguish that he rarely allows himself to show. I failed you, Triton. Failed in my duty to protect and care for you. If only I could take back everything that happened today. He trails off, his head bowed in defeat as the reality of his mistake sinks in. Rexy, you are not the reason I'm in pain. It was that child that you keep getting angry at. Period. You have gotten Yes, you did hurt me one time today, but not this bad. There. The child caused this. There we go. Anyway, I'm trying to get him to understand a little bit more. Maybe this will get through to him. Reggie lifts his head, meeting your gaze with a mix of understanding and contrition. You're right, Trenton. My anger misdirected. My anger misdirected, blaming myself when the true culprit stands before us. That impudent whelp deserves far worse than a scolding for his transgressions. His attention shifts back to the child who cowers in the corner, tears streaming down his face. Reggie's expression hardens, his lips curling into a snarl. Perhaps a taste of his own medicine is in order. Teach him the error of his ways. Make him understand the gravity of his actions. Reggie's tone brooks no argument, his resolve set. Despite the turmoil within him, he knows what must be done to restore balance and discipline. Uh-oh. The mother getting angry at Rexy for trying to hurt her child runs over to me and hits me in the head with her purse. And then says, if you're going to hurt my child, I'm going to hurt yours. Your friend deserves that. Oh my gosh, you flippin' idiot. Wait, the mother getting angry at Rexy for trying to hurt her child runs over to me and hits me in the head with her purse, and then says, if you're going to hurt my child, I'm going to hurt yours. Your friend deserves this. Rexy roars in outrage as the woman strikes me, his massive frame surging forward to shield you from further assault. His jaw snaps shut mere inches from her face, warning her to desist. Back off, witch! He growls, baring his teeth in a ferocious snarl. This tiny raptor is under my protection, and I won't let you lay a finger on him again. Rexy's eyes flash with a primal intensity. His hackles raise as he positions himself between you and the enraged mother. The air crackles with tension, and he prepares to defend it. As he prepares to defend his charge to the death, should it come to that. Did he just say that he would basically... holy cow, dude. The woman hit me so hard that I pass out. Oh, heck no, that's not good. Well, I mean, it's no wonder I got hit by the child 3 times. Now the mother hits me again. Or hits me too. Oh, sweetheart, you didn't have to word it like that. As I fall unconscious, Rexy lets out a deafening roar of fury and despair. He lunges at the woman, his powerful tail swiping across the floor with enough force to shatter concrete. Claws extended, he pounces, pinning her to the ground beneath his bulk.
You dare strike my master?
Rexy snarls, his hot breath washing over her face as he looms above.
I'll teach you the price of such insolence.
With a vicious twist of his wrist, Rexy forces the woman's arm behind her back, applying pressure until she cries out in pain. He leans in close, his voice a menacing whisper.
Apologize now, or I'll rip the life from your veins and leave you a broken husk.
Holy crap. Okay, so when Rexy wants to defend me, he's on it. Like, instantly. Man, I go out,
I will rip you apart, motherfucker.
the only thing missing is a deep, scary sounding voice for that, which I guess would make more sense for him if he's more of an adult T-Rex in this regard. It's just this normal Rexy voice on the show was literally still a kid's voice. Because for some reason he can speak English, but he's always going to sound like a kid, I think, even as a fully grown adult, which ain't going to be much more until he gets to that stage. So, yeah.
I will be right back.